Comprehension. A car engine is so constructed as to exert a torque onto the wheel, causing them to rotate, and the wheel move forward on the road due to static friction. The force of static friction acting between the wheels and the road is responsible for the forward acceleration of the car. The force of static friction has an upper limit, known as the limiting force of static friction, and proportional to the normal reaction between the wheels and the road. This limits the maximum forward acceleration of the car. In recent years, there has been a tendency to design lighter and more fuel-efficient cars, which drives faster than conventional cars at a very high speeds. It is observed that conventional cars loses out on maneuverability as friction is no longer sufficient. This is caused by airflow around the body of the car, which produces pressure differentials that increases the tendency of the car to get airborne. Modern designers have tried to manipulate this airflow so as to reduce lift, decrease drag, and in some cases even cause a downward force, resulting in better traction. Now let us go through the questions. Question number 1. A motorist driving a car on the level road desires to take tight circular turn of radius r at a constant speed v. The coefficient of static friction between the wheels of the car is mu s and that of the kinetic friction is mu k. He will be able to take this turn without skidding if choose the most appropriate option. So here let us consider this is the turn in which the car is going to move forward. At any instant the car is at this position. Here the force will be centripetal force, which is the cause for rotation when it has a tangential speed v. For negotiating the turn, the force mv square by r, called the centripetal force, should be less than or equal to mu s mg, the static friction force limiting value. So in turn, v square by r should be less than or equal to mu s into g. So v square by rg should be less than or equal to the static friction. So indirectly, the coefficient of friction, static friction, should be greater than v square by r. Kinetic friction greater than rg by v square, wrong option. Mu s is greater than rg by v square, wrong option. Mu s or mu k is greater than rg by v square is wrong option. Mu s should be greater than or equal to v square by rg. Correct option is option D.